Colorado companies that make edibles are turning legal marijuana into all kinds of treats.
Yeah, and there is a lot at stake. This year, investigators are looking into the role edibles played in a teenager's death. Police say the teen from out of state ate several edibles, then committed suicide. They say companies have to make sure the safety of the public comes first.
KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen reports on what it takes to get a passing grade. It's part of our continuing investigative series, Cannabis in Colorado.
James and Heather, last year people bought 5 million edibles in pot shops across Colorado. Now these companies have to go through rigorous testing to make it on those store shelves. And if they get the wrong results, well, it could have a big impact on their bottom line. Don't let these colors and cutouts fool you. This place feels more like a science lab than a candy factory.
We're going to use some liquid nitrogen next.
Everything that we do here is all based on math.
But the equations at Canyon Cultivations add up to something sweet. Marijuana edibles.
I stand behind everything that we make, and I think to get other people to buy into that and actually use our products, it has to be what we say it is. I think that's the most important thing.
Owner Morgan Iverson says it boils down to consistency. Each pot candy can only have 10 milligrams of THC. A drop more, and the whole batch has to get thrown out.
It really was a matter of trial and error. So you kind of come up with these mathematical equations for if I have so many milligrams that I'm trying to get per piece, then how much oil do I need to add to get that?
Iverson sends her edibles to this lab, Gobi Analytics. An edible from each batch has to be tested before it can be sold. And she gets consistent results here, a difficult thing to find in this industry at times. The thing is, marijuana isn't legal at a federal level, so it's not recognized by the FDA. That means the state's Marijuana Enforcement Division had to come up with its own standards to test edibles.
When we tested with these new labs, the numbers were all over the place, so there was a huge variance from one lab to the next.
And that can be frustrating. There's lots of green spent on testing green.
Thousands of dollars a month on lab testing. I mean, it's a huge impact.
Candies eventually end up at dispensaries throughout the state, including Emerald Fields and Manitou Springs. The pot shop wants to give customers consistent crop, but Vice President Jim Bent has concerns when it comes to testing.
But are we pulling from the same standards? That's a question that should be asked.
Answers that might vary depending on who you ask. So what we've done is we've taken some edibles, we're working with a pot shop to test them at the different state licensed labs and see if there's any discrepancies in the results, and we actually just got those in tonight, so we're going to be reviewing those and then bringing you guys this story here on KRDO.
Yeah, much more to come. Thanks so much, Emily.
Thanks.